Advice when you're in a disagreement with the person that you love is to not try to attack their vulnerability. They share their heart with you and their soul with you because they trust you. And if you take that trust for granted when you're upset with them, and then you start attacking them from the most vulnerable place within them, that is selfish and vindictive. What to do is, when you are in a heated disagreement where you cannot release the friction, take a breath and look at the person in front of you as the one that loves you and speak to them in that manner. Speak to them in the manner of love, empowering them, telling them what you see that is good. You don't take their vulnerable heart that they've shared with you and use it to fire at them because you don't like something they're saying. That's not love. That's self-protection of the ego. Because when you allow yourself to show up even when it's uncomfortable and look at the person in front of you as the person that you want to protect and love even from yourself, then when those hard conversations happen, you will not feel threatened. You will lean in to try to understand where the other person is coming from, so you can grow together in union and stop fighting against each other like you're the enemy. That is the only way through hard times, is not to show up like, this is my enemy. This person's threatening me. And how you do that is you don't start attacking their vulnerability. You don't start using what they told you in trust. Because all that does is break trust. All that does is take away the most beautiful part of them that they shared with you, and they stop sharing it with you because they don't trust you. And all you keep doing is saying, let me hurt this person that I claim to love. That's not going to get you the union that you want. That's not going to get the harmony that you want. You have to be able to be anchored and grounded and hold space for love to flow. Not to try to control out of fear. Not to try to implant fear in another person because you feel threatened by their truth. To say, let me try to understand this, unravel it, so I don't feel threatened and I don't attack, and I can understand the person that's with me more. That is where a level of maturity and a level of companionship lets love abide, not take love away. Because when you break trust by using somebody's vulnerability, if you don't acknowledge what you did, and you keep doing the same thing on repeat, expecting a different result, eventually, that love that you want so badly, you're not going to be able to reach. So you have to make that choice. What is more important to you? Your ego? Your pride? Or being humble enough to say, I messed up. I want you. I love you. I'm sorry. In a real vulnerable way. That it doesn't matter what anybody thinks about your relationship. It only matters about what you feel and want. And what you're willing to do to make sure that you don't lose the person you say you love. That's on you. That's on you.